What up, pups? What up, pups? Sounds good. We are gonna do something a little different tonight. Bam. Yep. So this is Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Um, I spent I put so many quarters into this thing back in the day. Um, this is an old ass game, but I love it, and I'm feeling nostalgic, and I can't sleep. So I thought we'd have some fun. Let me just bam, bam, bam. Do I have? No. I started this earlier, but I just like logged into the very beginning just to make sure it worked, you know. This is the first game I have emulated on here, which I saw is fine if you own the game. So no issues there. um I do like the wizard, but we'll be super weak. But I want to beat Jackal later. Cause woof. I don't know if their stats are linked though. Oh, we're bald. Welcome, mighty heroes. The evil mage Garm has broken into my tower and used the runestones to summon the demon Scorn. Scorn broke free from Garm's control and destroyed him. Scorn has unleashed his minions upon the land and scattered the runestones across the 8 realms. Now he has sealed himself in the desecrated temple. The entrance is protected by 8 magical shards. Each is in the possession of one of Scorn's mighty guardians. You must travel to each of the 8 realms, fight your way through Scorn's minions, and defeat his guardians. Only after obtaining all 8 shards can you enter the desecrated temple and banish Scorn to the underworld. Scorn has sealed the entrance to each realm with a magical shield. Throughout the land, you will find crystals which enable you to remove these shields. I have summoned to my tower enough crystals to unlock one of the 8 realms, the Forsaken Province. Go now. The fate of the realms is in your hands.
Congratulations! You now have enough crystals to enter the Forsaken Province.
I love the announcer voice.
Collect potion before using magic.
Ooh. I think I might need to swap what I have square and triangle map to. I'm using a a PlayStation controller. Um, on a GameCube emulator. So that makes things more interesting. Um, so this one should be here. No, this one should be there, and this one should be here. Then we have heavy attack right above light attack. That'll be way more comfortable. Yeah, you used to, like, they had arcade machines of this, like cabinets, and you had a little joystick and 4 buttons, and it worked best with 4 players, but that was rarely an option because one of the one of the sets of buttons was usually sticky. um, and then like it would take so much money to finish this. It might be cheaper to have bought like a $50 disc of the game. Um, but like you got to put your name in, and if you use the same name and a password, you could like pick up from where you left off, and that was neat. Um, I don't think I ever actually beat it all the way. Um, it was really hard for me to find. Like I had it, and then I lost it, and then I got another copy later in life. Um, but when I was looking for it, I kept looking for Gauntlet Legends because for some reason my dumb little brain decided that's what this was called. And that's like an inferior beta version of this basically. It's the prototype and it's not nearly as good. And for a while I just like I didn't know what was happening. I was like I remember this game being so much better than this. And then I found out
Use magic to kill enemies.
that was the wrong one. Yeah, like should have been searching for Dark Legacy this whole time.
Destroy generators to
I like this game because it's pretty campy and cartoony. It's got that. Oh shit! It's got that that heavy metal kind of feeling. The music in this is amazing too, but Dolphin is the loudest emulator I've ever worked with. Like the default setting is just like insane. I tried to combine crazy and insane. That's bananas. This shit is bananas. Bananas.
Use key to open treasure chest.
This is where we came from. I just want to do a quick, yeah, I don't think we need to go here. Past the mill is a well-guarded vault.
Turbo boost. New wizard has gained a level. Use your turbo now. Generals may carry items.
Ooh.
Moonstone has been found.
Yeah.
Avoid dangerous objects.
Oh, damn it.
Meat gives more health. Your health is full.
Fucking love that. I guess that's not a Wilhelm scream.
Gas mask.
How do we get in there? The screen looks so tiny. And that worries me about playing multiplayer a little bit. But I want to play this with Bat at some point. We may not do that on stream. Sweet. Um, there was something I kind of wanted to talk about. I mentioned in the Discord that my girlfriend and I got access to the Guns of or Stars of Icarus Alpha. And that has been kind of a complicated situation. The girlfriend part, not the alpha. The alpha's great. But I think we've come to a point where everyone is happy. And things are okay. And we can talk about it now. And that makes me really excited. Bet and I have casually known each other on the internet for a while. We've recently gotten to know each other a lot better recently. And this is Bat Luck Charm. She's been around my stream. She's on my Discord. If you know me, you probably know her. I just think she is amazing and beautiful and sweet, and I like her a lot. And we decided to start dating recently. And I know she she already has a partner, and their partner knows about me, and they are okay with that. And I don't know. I'm very excited by this. She makes me really happy. I really like hanging out with her. And now I get to talk about that. Sorry if that's like super sappy or whatever. But yeah, like there has been some drama, and I won't talk about that. But out of respect for what's been going on, I have been deliberately trying not to talk about that. And now I don't have to anymore. And I really like that. Don't be mad. But the reason I didn't stream today earlier is we were kind of hanging out. We were kind of on a date. I count it as a date. We we both had food and talked and had fun. And hi, timing. How are you tonight? What are we talking about? I'm talking about my girlfriend. You finished my fan art? Oh, awesome. Let me go take a look at that. Oh, I don't see it posted yet. Did I have a good date? Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, I don't know if you were around for the first part of that. It was still uploading. No worries. Yeah. Uh oh my god, timing, that looks so good. You even did a background. It's awesome. I love it. Let me let me just figure out how to do streamer things. Oh, this is on the bottom. So boom. Look at this. Oh, not my butt. Look at this. It's amazing. It's awesome. How do you know what my phone looks like? Uh-oh. No, it's really good. Thank you so much. I mean, the background might be simple, but it still looks amazing. We are gonna bam. And just for good measure. Oh, can we do we exist? We're gonna sparkle hard it too. Uh, now I have to now I have to play some mobile games on stream. How long have me and my girlfriend been together? Well, so I have casually known her for a while on the internet, and things have recently become a lot more serious. Like we have been talking and spending a lot of time together, and like uh I don't know, I just enjoy every moment that I spend with her. In a like really giddy, pathetic kind of way. um, but it's still a naturally formed relationship, the best. It's been complicated for a little while. Um, they have a partner already, but the partner knows about me and approves, and that is kind of a huge relief on everybody. Um, and there has been some other drama. Polyamorous, I have no expectations of me and their partner having anything. Like I want to be their friend. I really like them. I've met them a couple of times, but I don't expect it to be like more like polyromantic. It's more like a bracket than a triangle. Um, but there's also been other drama with their friends, and we've kind of had to keep it secret for a little while, not from their partner, but from other people. And we kind of talked about that in our date today, and they gave me permission to like actually be public with it, and I'm really excited about that. And are you sitting down timing? Guess who it is? It's Bat. That was your guess. You are so smart. That's so sweet, though. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're kind of one of her viewers. She introduced us, and I really want her friends to like me, and I'm so happy you're here. I think because of some of the drama that's been going on, I'm worried her friends won't like me. But I swear I'm not a bad person. I'm You glad we care for each other? You think that's really awesome. I agree. I have no idea what she sees in me. I think she is amazing and wonderful and sweet, and I really like being with her. And I'm so happy I get to talk about it now. Listen, listen, her other partners chill with it, so you think it's all good. Go get him, Mr. Alpha. I appreciate your blessing timing. That means a lot to me. We haven't seen Wall around in a while. I'm worried. I'm worried Wall doesn't approve. I'm hoping eventually, like, the three of us, Bat and Ollie and I, will be able to play games together. You ain't known Bat that long. I don't need your approval. I mean, she has newspaper privileges with you, so you guys, you guys seem tight knit, even if you haven't known each other long. And you're like a fixture in my community. I like having you around. That's a bum. You're stuck to me now. Can't shake me up. Oh. Well, I'm happy to have you here, Tybee. Is there, what's going on in your life? Did you do anything exciting or fun today? Or is there anything you want to talk about? I know you made some amazing art today, but aside from that, oh, do not pass through this gate until you find two switches. You got all the parts to Vari? That's awesome. If you want, uh, I can stop this and help you grind on Warframe. I just, I went to bed like super early again, and I, I woke up, at midnight, and now I can't sleep, and oh, we're in the same time zone, and I just realized it's midnight for you too. Learn how to block. No, keep playing for now. You gotta get food and stuff. Well, if you want to grind sometime, I can do that now, because I'm not locked into the new war. Death awaits those who try to pass. Prepare yourself. We already fought. Oh, that's no, that's literal, like the Grim Reaper death. That guy should be on our side. Like, we're killing lots of people. You can also use a potion and make them go away. I feel like we must have missed a ton of stuff. There's lots of secrets. I don't know how much time I want to spend fumbling around looking for him, though. So I'm playing this because I played Sonic Adventures 2 with Bat earlier, and that made me nostalgic, and I just wanted to play some old games. I'm such a fucking ADHD streamer. I feel like I start a new game every time I stream. I might discontinue Hollow Knight. I don't think anybody's interested in that, in specifically watching me play that right now.
Blue Wizard has gained a level.
I kind of want to be the warrior. I feel like his gameplay will be more brain dead. But I bet if we level the wizard, he'll look really cool eventually.
You have found a rune stone. You are now entering Ghost Town.
Ooh, Town. Ooh, I think those are the big doors at the start of the last level. Ah. I need to test this. Oh, that didn't work. The real horror in this game is this guy's mouth noises when he eats. Not all food can be found at ground level. Interesting.
Blue Wizard has gained a level.
Man, Cece's gonna make fun of me for being bald again.
Extra speed.
That's extra funny to me, because, like, IRL, I have, like, super long hair. I never knew about that. Yeah, you can just barely see a switch there. I don't think you could see it when it was upturned. 'Cause the devs in this are sneaky bastards. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of games like this. Like adventure games, top down, uh, I don't know. It's hard to classify. Um, I guess they call them ARPGs. It's kind of an ARPG. Do I have to backtrack for that, or is that up ahead? But this is... I guess this is a very basic ARPG, if you want to call it that. But I mean, it is a role-playing game. I'm taking the role of a blue wizard. I have stats that progress. I gain levels. It's top-down. I don't really have abilities, but I have a light and a heavy attack and like items to use. No, I can't have more than 9 keys. Junk. Your turn. Welcome back. What'd you get to eat? Uh, don't be mad, but you felt really lazy and just got popcorn at a Fig Newton bar. That's not so bad. Popcorn's a pretty good snack. You should eat something real later, though. Wait, it's kind of late. Like, have you had dinner yet? You pop in some chicken nuggets and make a grilled cheese later. That sounds good. It's not good to eat this late, but I do it anyway all the time. Listen, you took a nap at noon and woke up at 6 p.m. You think this is basically breakfast for you? Ooh, golden fangs. I have to go to the store tomorrow. And Mom did the shopping. And I'm scared. I'm just like picking up the groceries. Sometimes she gets like really weird shit. It's like, I don't know if you've seen that show Chopped, where They get a box with a bunch of random ingredients in it, and they have to make make a meal out of it. But it feels like that sometimes.
Limited levitation.
Honestly, you'd love to get a box of random ingredients and throw stuff together. I guess it can be. I I'm a perfectionist, so I'm very peculiar about having the right ingredients if I want to make something specific. But improvising is good. That's how a lot of fusion cuisines developed. I knew we missed something. Okay, those are the barrels that we just discovered. No, like one time she got like it was like all meat. It was like $100 of meat and like no vegetables at all. And it's like we can't live like this. Meat's delicious, but you need vitamins and minerals and shit. I mean, I am true. I like vegetables. Like, I never, like, there's always like cartoon cliches of how hard it is to get kids to eat broccoli, and that was never me. I'm just, I'm voracious. I'll eat anything. Depending on what the animal is fed, meat can be incredibly nutritious. But you're always losing nutrients. It's always gonna be better to eat whatever you would have fed the animal. That's always gonna be more nutritious. Yeah, that's how the food chain works. Oh, timing is a biologist. That's cool. Middle school, your beloved. Yeah. Don't take that for granted. Lots of people don't know that stuff. Oh, that is death. You loved biology in high school. You passed AP biology after failing the first semester due to COVID. Oh, you were in high school during COVID. That must have sucked. You're just a baby.
Stopped time.
Let's see. It ruined your grades. You can visually see when you went downhill on your transcript. Oh, that's a shame. That was not a great time for me either. I was homeschooling my sister's kids. That was kind of neat though. I got to spend a lot of time with them, but I I also had to force them to learn to read against their will. Were they a handful? Yeah. Yeah, it was my sister's kids and her friends' kids. And they were twins. And I don't know if you've had any experience dealing with twins, but they're really fun. And also they talk to each other, and I don't believe in woo woo, but I'm not convinced they don't have a psychic bond. Oh, it's way more than double. Like, I don't know if you've heard of twin speak, but a lot of twins actually develop fucking languages between them that only the two of them understand. And it sounds like Simlish. If you've ever played The Sims, it sounds like they're just but they're scheming. They're always scheming. Twinlish. They were sweet boys. I really liked them. I liked looking after them. I hope I made a lasting impression on them. And what were their favorite subjects? Well, they were, I mean, they were in kindergarten for one thing, so like, I don't expect them to be like super duper on point um, with their learning. And they also had uh, they were not neurotypical to say the least. Um, was it harder than I thought it would be? No, I have a lot of respect for teachers. I knew I knew how hard it was gonna be. We'll just go up here and wait for him to get bored and leave. Let's go! Another teacher appreciator, yeah. No, a bad teacher can be horrible, I will say that. But a good teacher can really change someone's life. You've been told you're a really good teacher academically. That's awesome. That makes me really happy for you, except you're in America and yeah, that's not your job, but you just tutor well. I don't think this guy's gonna get bored and leave. I think we might have to throw acid in his face. Bam. I I was actually going to apply to be a tutor when COVID hit. You really did just throw acid. Yeah. No, I wasn't kidding. The natural defense mechanism of a wolf. Throwing acid in your fucking face. There's more than bats in the belfry. Good to know. Yeah. There's a show I really love from the 90s and early 2000s called The Venture Brothers. And it's what some of my sound bites are from, actually. It's, let's see. Bam. That's from a Venture Brothers episode. Oh, also, First is still up.
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Thank you. Not anymore, yep. Now Birdie and Cece are gonna be mad at you timing. Now I'm gonna instigate. Guys, Hesku, you just act really adorable, and I think you're right. I think they've got a soft spot for you, timing. You are pretty cute. Oh no. It's okay, we got this. Ow. Maybe we'll use one of our mini items that I have no idea how to access anymore. There's a dash? This is bad. Oh, I don't have to fight that thing though. I think it's stationary. Oh, nope. I guess not.
Blue Wizard has gained a level.
Whew. Oh. Where? Who? Mage Wolf casually disintegrates Giant. He did a lot of damage to me. I think that's one of the secret levels. I don't think we can access that now. I think we gotta find like all the crystals in a level or something. Damn. I knew I missed something. There's always something. Oh. Oh, I might be totally wrong. I'm glad I don't listen to myself. What do I know?
Grab coins before time runs out.
You know, funny. I gotta get MVP as Lumine. Oh, thank you. I'm blushing. You're complimenting my mecha piloting skills. Don't know how to get all the coins in time, apparently. Oh, we did.
have unlocked a secret character.
I wonder who that is. You played some casual matches yesterday and you find Lumine fun. Also, it's funny that no one plays Lumine. That's interesting that you say that, because from what I've seen, everyone plays Lumine. Oh, I just noticed there's a switch over there that I don't think we pressed. Maybe you've been playing with the bots then. I don't know. Like, and there's crystals over there. Oh, I'm lacking. Um, what rank are you? Oh no, you said casuals. Yeah, casuals are full of bots, so it's hard to tell. Um, from what I have seen, most streamers like to play support, and I think a lot of new people like to play support because it feels easy. It feels like there's less pressure on you, but it's not, and there isn't. That's just an illusion because you're not as responsible for the fighting. But it makes me happy that you're playing Lumine because it's good that there are good Lumines out there. You put a lot of pressure on yourself. You remember launching between 2 points to continue. Lumine can be very sweaty. And saving a Wilkins booty when he wasn't paying attention. That is probably the reason I'm not like a hard Lumine main. Is if your teammates aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, there's not really a whole lot you can do. You can't really carry as Lumine. You can support really well. You can make it so that you lose for a really long time.
Blue Wizard has gained a level.
You did that on your last game. Oh, I'm sorry. That is it's difficult to play through. We only lost because no one touched the objective, but you kept your team alive real good. As Lumine, this is a really neat game to watch, by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is probably way before your time, but it still exists. I've seen it in a few places. It used to be an old arcade cabinet, and they ported it to consoles. They ported it to consoles a long time ago. This is a GameCube game, but it is one of my favorite games. Um, it's just got a really cool aesthetic and feel, and I like it a lot. I want to see. Ooh, Medusa? That is a wizard clone, and it has slightly better stats. 650, 200, 450, 250. Okay, it's not better than we are now, cause... No, it is. Kind of. Damn. Oh, I have to get their crystals separately? Oh no. Do you or have you ever played D&D? Yeah, I'm very familiar with the that's a lie. There are lots of different editions of D&D, and I have trouble differentiating between the dimensions. I'm not super knowledgeable about the like system side of things, but um I've played a lot of D&D, and I've played a lot of pen and paper games in general. You're telling me you were making a bard not that long ago. Um, how's that going? Like, have you gotten to play with them yet?
You are now entering Haunted Cemetery.
Oh no! Oh no! Put my controller down for a second.
Reflective Shield.
Yeah, you wanted to make a fake character based on the Irish Tirnanog folklore. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I know Gaelic has a lot of uh, funny pronunciations. But you got as close as you could without making a new race or class. Gotcha. I love Counterclore. It is according to one of the DNA testing sites. I forget which one I used, but it's the one that went out of business. um, I am mostly of Scotch Irish descent, and
Your keyring is full.
I don't know. Not that that gives me any special insight or anything, but Celtic stuff is cool. I was a weeaboo, and I've always been into Japanese history. You know, I'm Caucasian now. Did you not think I was? Do I not sound like like Blanco Nino? You try not to assume based on voice. That's a good habit to get into, actually. The accent doesn't really tell you anything. I I'm the same way about gay people. I've met a lot of I had this like really flamboyant guy in college and like I didn't assume he was gay and he told me that that meant a lot to him one time because it is rude to just assume things about people. But I'm a millennial, so I don't think about that. My voice is really deep, and sometimes you're jealous. You have an incredibly effeminate voice. I like your voice. And I don't do it on purpose. This is just this is just how it turned out. Thank you. You've been called ma'am more times than you can count. People misgender me all the time too. Because I have really long hair. And and apparently a nice ass. Damn. Telling Bat to slam it for sure. No, I want to tell the story that I told Bat. It's a little mean, but so am I. I'm a wolf. Um, so my sister tried to set me up with one of her friend's little sisters one time. Um, and like I don't think she really knew either of us. Like I didn't grow up with my sister. We kind of became friends later in life. Where she's a half sister. Um, but yeah, she just knew we were both nerds. But it turned out we were nerds about completely different things. Like they were really into like K-pop and like the songs that made up anime and Korean drama intros. And I mean not to diss that or anything. It's just not my scene. It's not something I'm obsessive over. Another one of these guys. Um, I'll focus on my story because there's no way I'm gonna get this out in a timely fashion while I'm fighting this guy. um, so yeah, I asked her out on a bunch of dates. I asked her to get food with me a handful of different times because I just wanted to meet someone and I wanted to give her a shot. And like every single time, like more than 5 times in a row, she made up some excuse like her stomach uh, was off. Um, eventually I just stopped trying to get her to go on dates with me, and we just talked every now and then. And eventually, her parents move away. She lives with her parents, so she decides she's gonna go with them. Like she had options to stay with her sister, but that's that's a whole mess. um, but she was going away, and I wasn't gonna see her anymore, or I never saw her, but I wasn't gonna have the option of seeing her anymore. So I figured, fuck it, I'll send her a picture of me. And I feel like she had always been a little kind of like disinterested before then. And when she saw me, like, she started texting back quick. And then I ghosted her. You don't do it based off looks. Timing. Looks are important. Looks are not everything, but looks are important. And that is, um, I don't know. I do believe that other things are way more important. Um, but I've also been on a date with someone that I'm just not a good enough person to overcome that I wasn't attracted to them at all. I just think it's funny. She basically went like, "Oh wait, he's hot." You mean physical attraction is important, but it shouldn't be the only reason you're into someone? Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Like I think Bet is gorgeous. I have seen her, but even without that, she is an amazing, warm, wonderful person, and I just I really like being around her. I really like spending time with her. Um, and that it's good to have that too, you know. She's so sweet and really nice. Yeah, most of the time. Until she breaks out that rolled up newspaper. Okay, let's kill this boss. This mini boss. I feel like I'm not like there's a whole defense mechanic that I don't know how it works at all. I've done it a couple times, like there. Like I can do this little dash, but oh, can I just juke this guy? No. I want to get rid of that spawner first. Then we'll use a potion. Whew. Most of the time when she's not chasing you with the news. Yeah. The rich foolishly try to take their wealth with them. Here lies the body of Grim Dim. We gotta be missing something here. Oh, this is also Grim Dim. Must have been a popular name. Imagine trying to kill a wizard and he just walks in and punches your shit in. I mean, look at this guy. Look at his arms. This dude's jacked. Cheap followers on streamboo.com. Not if I can help it. My followers aren't cheap. Bam. Oh my god, what a horrible scream. Did I get all of these? I think maybe I'm being silly. I think there's probably a lever ahead and then I'll have to backtrack later. Might as well grab that while I'm here. Part of me really wants this to be a twin stick shooter. I keep hitting right click and then nothing happens and then I'm disappointed. Or not right click, the right control stick. The camera controls in this are wacky. Because it's an arcade game. They're wacky in that they do not exist. The right stick just does nothing. Oh. Acid in your face. He's getting sick of that shit. Face full of acid. I assume because of the delay. You didn't like great minds think alike, timing. That wouldn't work on you. You just eat it up and put it safely in your stomach. I don't know if it works like that timing. Uh-oh. That's what I get for just pulling random ass levers. It's just stomach acid now. There's a lot of secret shit over here. Okay, charge, strafe. 2-player combo. Sick. Slow attack, magic, quick attack. Turbo defend. Okay. At the end of the game is just like a Klondike bar. It's just one big. What would you do for a Klondike bar advertisement? I got some of those recently. I like those a lot. Alright. Open, select, and close inventory. Okay. I have so much stuff. I don't know if I used growth accidentally, but my guy seems taller. You've been craving ice cream and chocolate. It's a pretty good combo. You need to get a job first, though. You can't do that until after the cruise. You're... Oh, that's so cool. You get to go on a cruise with your grandma. I hope you guys have a great time. Yeah, like, I don't know what kind of job you're looking for. Um, but good luck. It depends on where you're at, but job market's really shitty right now. It's going to Mexico, so there's some mine stuff you can look at. You know, my mom's going on a cruise at the end of October, beginning of November. I forget, it's somewhere around there. But it would be like crazy small world stuff if you guys ended up on the same ship. You found some works from home options so you don't have to drive. Do you not like driving? That would be awesome. I don't know. You haven't met my mom. Yours is like in mid-November. Gotcha. It's probably not the same one then. You don't have your license? Oh. It's hard to get around without a license. I hope you live somewhere where that's a thing. COVID depression screwed you up there and you just never had anyone to teach you. I got you. I got mine through, there's like services. They'll like come to your house and pick you up and, teach you how to drive through that. It's like, it's like one of those special cars with the brakes on the side. Um, and he picked up like 4 of us and we all took turns driving. And by the end, that's all like the hours you need to get your license, you know. You just have to go and take the test and pass it. The written test, I mean. I think it works differently in different states, but there should be like something like that you can do. It's a couple $100, which depending on your circumstances, can be a little or a lot. There are times when that's been a lot of money, but I could probably swing something like that now. Working from home is usually terrible, soul crushing, like, uh, customer service type work. But you seem like you'd be good at helping people and stuff like that. The way you see some people drive makes you wish you had to take your driver's test every 10 years again or something. Yeah, most people, like, my autism makes me follow the speed limit. Like, I can't stand people who break rules. Rules are there for a reason. The speed limit is there because people died, and they determined that is the safest speed to go to minimize traffic fatalities. So if you speed, you're kind of a bad person and you're risking a lot of people's lives. And I don't know. I take that very seriously. Like it's a 2-ton machine going at 60 miles an hour. It's so easy to kill people with that. Yeah, I used to be like very anxious about driving, and I still don't like to drive places I haven't been before, which is kind of a catch-22. Like, how do you go to new places if you can't drive there? Oh my god, I have phenomenal customer service, but you've worked at places that require physical effort along with customer service, retail, and food service. It was always so rough. Yeah, then uh, at home work sounds like it'd be perfect for you then. I worked retail and fast food too, both. My retail job was both the worst and the second best job I've ever had. I guess third best now. First, first best job being a Twitch streamer. This is fucking awesome. I've wanted to do this since I was a little kid. Just sit around and make money playing video games. I don't care that it's not a lot of money. Second best job, massage therapist. What I do is fucking awesome. People come to me and they're sore and they want me to help them. And I do. I get to help them not be in pain. And they're so happy when they leave. It's awesome. And sometimes they flirt with you. No. No, I shut that shit down. That is. I have absolutely zero tolerance for that. In massage therapy, to be clear. I don't mind a little flirting on Twitch. I am loyal to Bat, though. And, my bunny, who Bat knows about. But I'm not looking for anything new, ambient Twitch listeners. You could honestly never do that with a massage therapist. You have like a line that you draw with professional stuff. No, like, I mean, you're not allowed. Like, it's not okay for you to. Oh no! Oh, that would come in handy a second ago. Um, yeah, like if you want to date someone who is a client, the official protocol is you have to stop seeing them as a client and you have to wait 6 months. And then if you still want to date, you can. But dating clients, because there's something called a power differential where you just have so much control over them, um, and influence, and like it's really easy for people to fall in love with you because of what you're doing for them, because you're making their pain go away, and it's not okay to take advantage of those feelings, and that is the concern. Yeah, that's something I learned about. That's that's part of the coursework is making sure people understand that. And it's really like massage therapy has a very sordid history of being linked to sex work. There are a lot of unfortunate women who were told that massage therapy would be an amazing way to pay their bills and took out student loans to become massage therapist, and then the market wasn't what they'd been promised, so they had to turn to more questionable methods to pay the bills. um, but like, yeah, like it's different from person to person, but a lot of us are very, very strict about it's called transference when either a client or an therapist or therapist and client starts to develop feelings, and like flirting, like shaking your head. If someone wants to do that kind of work, they should at least do it properly and legally. Well, I mean, that's not that's not an option in most places, but yeah, I I absolutely think it should be legal and regulated because the only people hurt by making it illegal, or rather, the only people making it illegal helps are kind of bad people. Like criminal organizations who exploit people. But maybe their lobbies are why it's still fucking illegal. Um, but another thing they teach you about is like a professional atmosphere. Like, if you come in and I let you flirt with me, then I'm not establishing a good boundary, and that makes you think flirting is okay, and that might like make you think more than that is okay. And if instead I wear like medical scrubs and I'm very professional and I set good boundaries, then you'll understand that's not okay and it won't become a problem later. You know, like to be very political, but it's kind of similar to banning firearms. Criminals will benefit from it more than anything. I disagree, and I think other places that have done that have not had that result. Like, I think there's actually data that says that's not true. I own guns. I like guns. I like owning guns. I am in support of gun control and assault rifle bans, and I just think it's sensible. You haven't done any research on it, so thank you for presenting that. Yeah, no problem. And you're allowed to disagree with me on that. That's that's totally fine. Um, but yeah, no, I could be wrong too, but um, a much younger version of me has done research on that, and if I remember correctly, like if you look at Australia, they've had some very effective gun bans, and like part of the reason people want to ban assault rifles specifically is because of the muzzle velocity of the bullets. It's like a physics thing. They're they're just way better at killing people. You're quick to change your opinion if presented with information. That is a good quality to have. But you also need to research the information, which I'm sure you do. Yeah, you try to anyway. That's good.
You now have enough crystals to enter the Mountain Kingdom.
I love this fucking announcer's voice. It's so goofy.
Blue Wizard is now a level 10 magician.
Oh, snap. We got a little skull cap. We're not glaringly bald anymore. Yeah, like what I was saying before though, like, that was something I was confused about, because, like, banning handguns seems like it would be way more effective, because handguns are way easier to sneak into places. Um, but assault rifles have a lot higher muzzle velocity and bigger bullets, and they kill people a lot more easily. Like a lot of shootings that have been done with handguns, some of the people who got shot have been okay. Like, not great, they still got shot, but it's way easier to live through that. And it also, from the perspective of like law enforcement, your body armor is gonna stop handguns. It's not gonna stop assault rifle. So maybe they'll not be pussies and actually go in and stop the shooting. I watch a lot of John Oliver, and he might be fake news, liberal bias media. um, but I think he does a good job on a lot of his stuff, and he did an episode about having resource officers in schools, like having armed guards in schools to help prevent school shootings. And I don't remember the specifics of it, but you should watch that if you can. I think most of his stuff is free on the internet after it airs, or like parts of the episode. You don't get the recaps. Um, you may need to go back if you wish to proceed. Cryptic. Um, but he presents some really interesting statistics that having armed resource officers in the school actually doesn't make them safer, and it can hurt the students in a lot of ways. And when you have police in your schools, sometimes they can become like the first line of defense when a student gets a little rowdy, and then that student has a criminal record, and like there's a lot of bad things it can do. Uh, oh, uh, but you're a baby timing. I wonder if you even know who John Oliver is. You you probably didn't grow up with The Daily Show, and there is a Daily Show now, but it's similar but way different. No idea. Yeah, I figured. The Daily Show is a comedy news show, and unfortunately, it provides much better news than most news stations in America, because most news stations in America are corporate propaganda. Which sounds like a wacky conspiracy theory, but I don't know. Have you watched news in America? You grew up with a lot of Jeopardy and crime shows and soap operas. That's similar to what I grew up with. You just get your news from other people most of the time. If you get curious, you look at multiple sources to compare. That's a good habit.
Lightning Seed.
I have so many items. I knew there was something around here. Acid in your face, Death. On the altar, much has been given to honor Scorn. Cryptic. Ooh, I don't know why nobody was coming. Oh, you got glitched. Sucks for you, buddy. Like this makes me want to play Diablo 2. That's probably also very much before your time. I don't remember which is older. Beware of treasures found with ease. Uh-oh. Those coffin noises are disturbing. Do I ever have the urge to just make noises? Sometimes I want to scream. You get the urge to meow for no reason. Oh, that's adorable timing. Compliments your weakness. Oh. Well, that is a terrible weakness for you to have because you are amazing and that's gonna mean you get it lots. Oh no, one of these guys. Ow. 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 He's not doing much damage to me. This is no Dark Soul.
Defeating gargoyles will release golden items.
Oh. Uh, uh. There's so many more red crystals than we needed. I wonder if there's any point to selecting them. Or collecting them, rather.
Blue Wizard has gained a weapon.
Well, you just realized how sucked into the gameplay you got. You just stopped thinking for a bit there. Yeah, I really love this game. It's got a good formula. And I like the art. It's like the right kind of cartoony, I think. And it's still a little dark, and there's this old movie, Heavy Metal, and it's based on Heavy Metal magazine, basically, which is like Shonen Jump, but for for metal. Um, and it reminds me of that a lot. I'm not old enough to have been from that era, but my parents were. My dad really liked that stuff. That's basically standard 80s nerd stuff. Yeah, you're 2000s, baby. You're just a little baby, Timmy. You're so cute. Still figuring life out. Still got, like, hope and... No, no. I don't want to continue that train of thought. That's pessimistic. Life is actually pretty good right now. Because I have my bat. Well, I mean, the economy is really bad, and you do unfortunately have debt from college. Yeah, yeah, student loans are predatory and evil, and college should be free because it benefits everybody. So you have more skilled labor. Like, that means you can get a better job, and then you can pay more taxes, and then I can have better roads and public schools, you know? But you get to watch a cool furry wolf online. Oh, thank you. I wonder who that is. You have to link me to their channel sometime. A guy named Dusk or something. He sounds like a loser. You just realized I'm called Dust the Striker. Like a mecha striker. Yeah, I couldn't remember if the pilots were breakers and they rode strikers, or if the pilots were strikers and they rode breakers. So I went with my heart. And as is often the case, I was wrong. No, no, the strikers are the mecha. um, but that's okay. That's going to be a temporary username. I'm gonna change it. Um, I'm a cool wolf mecha. Yeah. No, eventually I'm going to be Dust the Doggo because I've decided I don't really want to be a mecha break oriented streamer. I like being a variety streamer. I like showing you guys cool games. Games from my past or just whatever I want to play at the moment. That would be cool to see in a game. In game, a wolf mecha. I think they've got things like that planned. I know one of the upcoming brawlers, someone told me there might be a wolf design in that. I don't know, but I've heard through the grapevine, the mecha, heard through the core dust. um, and I know there's been talk of Zoids like mechas too, like quadrupedal, that kind of, and that might be neat. See, I knew we missed some shit. How do I get here? How do I get there? You might be gaming a little bit soon, so you might not be responsive. That's okay. I might be going to bed soon. It's, yes! Sweet. You know what time it is. It's like 1:40 here. I just, I've always had trouble sleeping, and I just wanted to come and talk into the void until I got tired. I, I didn't expect you to be here, but I'm thrilled that you, stopped by. Are you, gonna be playing more Warframe, or you got something else in mind? I won't tell Birdie. Oh, I can always DM you on Discord if I need something to juiced up with. I appreciate that. You're playing Overwatch with friends. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I haven't played those games at all, but those are the games that ripped off Mecha Break, right? No, I know that's like there's a interesting competitive scene. I've the only thing I know about Overwatch is I've watched a YouTube channel called Video Game Donkey play Overwatch. Overwatch is a love-hate relationship with kind of like me and Mecha Break. I gotcha. Yeah. No, it seems like it would be that kind of game. You finally stopped spending money on it though, so that's good. Yeah, it's a lot of those games are very manipulative. That's one of my big problems with Mecha Break is the way they do things. Not just their outrageous prices or questionable design decisions. I ended up filling out that in-game survey, and in the survey I wrote for suggested improvements, you should make Dust the Striker a affiliated streamer or whatever it's called. Yeah, he criticizes the game, but it's just because he really cares about it, which is true, Season. um, but that's just kind of funny to me to think about them like watching some of my streams because I've been I've been really critical of the game lately. And like there's no way there's no way Season's gonna look at my footage and go, yeah, this is but I mean, put me on your payroll and maybe I'll shut the fuck up, Season. It just took you not playing the game for a few months. Yeah, that'll do it. Corporations and video game companies, the sly dogs. I might call them evil rat fuck bastards. That was really funny. If only you were playing it when you did that. You can fill out a similar response on your own. Yeah, no, I didn't broadcast that because I wanted to like list my true feelings and I don't know. Shamelessly promoting me. That is appreciated, but I don't think it's gonna happen regardless. I feel like I'm not a good culture fit. No, but a wolf can dream. I will dream about being partnered with better games. Like I am nearing the end of my Mecha Break career. I probably will stream tomorrow doing the missions. And I probably will still play that game a little bit because I love it. But like as a streamer, I'm really thinking about moving away from it. Oh, I just wasted a key. That's okay, they're like everywhere. Yeah, like I named myself Dust the Striker. Like I when I went into this, I wanted to be a Mecha Break streamer. I wanted to promote them and promote the game and help it be like healthy and fix some of the shit that's wrong with it. Fix some of these fucking toxic assholes. Expose the matchmaking for the fucking bullshit that it is. And I never really expected to get a community the way I have. And it's been really awesome. Like this is an amazing response. Like it really is like such an honor to be seen by so many people. And I'm glad Bat introduced me to your streams. I'm glad she introduced you to my streams too. Um, we have a good community. And I will keep it good. That is my pledge to you. If I will not tolerate drama here. We will be small, but we will be quality. We will all be good to each other. We'll all take care of each other. What if you want to be dramatic? Then Bat will roll up the newspaper timing. Like drawing out your death for an hour. Oh no. I don't like jokes about killing my viewers. Unless it's unless it involves cannibalism. Cause wolf. Gotta eat, you know. But I don't know. That that is a sensitive subject. And it's the massage therapist in me. It's me wanting to make clear boundaries and set no room for errors. You'd be honored to be sustenance for the great wolf. Oh, thank you. You seem like you'd be delicious, Timmy. But it's important to me that you know that people care about you and stuff like that. I told Birdie this too. I think it made them uncomfortable, but that's okay. You're allowed to be uncomfortable as long as you're alive and you know people care about you and you don't hurt yourself. Oh, you know plenty of people care about you. You just make self-deprecating jokes. Yeah, I feel you. Self-deprecating jokes are easier because then you know nobody gets hurt. You know, that's that's my rationale. I bet some of these are really good and like really good. Like people who know the game would know what to buy and like what to use on what boss. You also remind yourself that you are good and loved so that you don't trick yourself by becoming self deprecating. That's good. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, when you start to use that language a lot, you create thought patterns in your brain. And even if you're just joking, negative thought patterns can be really bad for you. And you can start to, like, brainwash yourself into believing stuff like that. And just self care is important, you know? But it is 2 in the morning almost. Um, we've been doing this for like 2 hours. I am just starting to get sleepy. So I am going to raid Hikimori. Because there's like a couple of random stragglers in here. Have a wonderful evening, morning, and sleep well. Thank you so much, Timing. You do the same. I hope Overwatch is kind to you. I will see you around.